Where's Nathan? Oh, well, no Nathan. No Stuart. People get slack. And then it makes it hard for me to work because people are at different levels. Lovely. Claire, off you go. I'm not going to shave until the 31st of November because I am doing something sponsored. No, in the 31st of October, because I'm doing something sponsored in November. I'm doing Movember. So I'm not going to shave until the 31st of October because I'm doing something sponsored in November. Claire.
Hey, I'm here. Sorry. Je ne vais pas raser.
But lovely. It is reflexive, good girl, but it needs to be appropriate for me. So je ne vais pas me
raser.
Lovely. Until the 31st.
Jusque le 31 d'octobre.
Pause. Can we all learn to do dates that we've done before? What's the national day in France? Le
14 juillet.
Lovely. Juillet. Lovely. Do we have a D in dates? Do we have
yes.
a D in dates?
Well, you do there, yeah.
Do we have a D in dates?
Well, you did before the 31st of 14th
Do we have
of
a
July.
D in dates?
Yes.
Do we have a D in dates?
Okay, no.
No, we don't have a D in dates. You put one in. We don't have a D in dates.
All right.
Le 30 février. Le 3 mars. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you some famous dates and you're going to give me them in French. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day.
Le jour de Saint Valentin.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean that. I mean, like, what day of the year is it? Look.
14 février.
Well done. Lovely. Let's say April Fool's Day.
1er avril.
I need the and remember how to pronounce the word first.
Le 1er avril.
No, we've done this before. How do we pronounce the word first in French? We've done it before. How do we pronounce the word first? Le No.
Premier.
That's it. We've done it. Whether it's feminine or masculine. Premier, première. Premier. Right? We've done it. All right. So give me good. Give me our Lord's birthday. What's our Lord's birthday?
25 December.
No, the 23rd of February. Off you go.
23 janvier.
February.
Oh, February. 23 février.
February. Lovely. All right. So there's no D in dates. All right. Good. But there's a L in dates, isn't there? There's a L in dates. So that's why we'll have jusqu'au for dates. So moi, je vais pas me raser. I would go with avant, avant le 31 Octobre, because I'm doing something sponsored in November. Off you go, because I'm doing something sponsored in November.
Je ne vais pas me raser avant le 31 octobre.
Nice. No, that was a nice sentence of French. That was a gorgeous sentence in French. Nice. Off you go. Lovely, because off you go, because I'm doing something sponsored.
J'ai fait quelque chose sponsoré en octobre.
What comes after quelque chose before an adjective? Quelque chose.
Chose de sponsoré en octobre.
Sponsorisé.
Sponsorisé.
That's it. Lovely. Before lovely in November.
Dans Novembre. November.
Good. On November. Okay.
En November.
Sorry, I can't. My stupid hands can't even get in the curry bag. Right. My God. Oh, what a fucking palaver. Right. Oh, Christ. Lovely. I've just realised something. Tom, my arse is now wet because I wiped the carpet earlier because I had spilt some tea. Spilling the tea, literally, not as in, hey, do you want to hear the gossip? All right, I'm not that down with the kids. Sorry, somebody's WhatsApping me. Let's just check it's not Stuart struggling to get in. Off you go, Tom. My arse is now wet because off you go. My arse is now wet because I sat down where because I'd wiped the carpet because I spilt some tea earlier. Off you go.
Mon cul est maintenant mouillé parce que j'ai...
Mouillé. Now, pause. Lovely. We've done this before. Mouillé. Yeah, so it's a diphthong, but it's one go. So we've got two diphthong types in French that are going to be similar in this area. We've got more than that, but so say for me, mouille.
Oui.
Lovely. Now you say yes all the time. I don't mean you're a whore. I just mean you say the word yes. Okay. So say for me, oui.
Oui.
So you're more than freaking used to doing mouille. You're more than used to doing that sound. So now say for me, mouillé.
Mouillé.
That's it. Now say lui, like him, lui.
Lui.
So be careful not to confuse the two sounds. So we've got lui, and oui. Yeah, we've got the one brings in the tummy, the one has no tummy. All right.
Okay.
So what's the verb to boil, Tom?
Briller. Briller.
Does it go by the tummy, yes or no?
No.
Spell the verb to boil for me.
B-R-O-U-I-L-E.
Does it go by the tummy then, if it's got an O-U?
If it's got an O-U, yes, it does.
So if it's going by the tummy, briller, it's got to go by the ooh. It's got to go by our monkey noise, yeah? As opposed to like boo, brie, like B-U-I-E, or free, or it doesn't go ooey, it doesn't go by the O-U. I did a very specific video on this actually. Good. So be careful with that. So you boys that see multiple letters, you'll panic and go oui versus oui. Say them both quickly. Say oui.
Oui.
Oui. Now with no OU. Oui.
Oui.
That's it. That's lovely.
Oui.
Yeah. Now, just for the sake of it, add a consonant that I give you. Add a verse sound. Oui by the tummy. Oui.
Oui.
I need to hear I don't want to. I need to hear you go via the oo. Oui.
Oui.
Now the oui.
Oui.
Lovely. Say for me. Puis.
Oui.
Puis. No,
Oui.
puis.
Oui. Oui.
Lentil and stuff. Good. Lovely. All right. So be careful. Whatever the word is. Sometimes it'll just be a name of a village and stuff. Be careful with these diphthongs, right? Lovely. All right. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Papa Tom, Claire. Lovely. So I'm sitting. So my arse is wet because I sat down where I spilt some tea earlier, and I'd scrubbed it. I forget.
Mon cul est mouillé parce que je m'installais, j'ai traboché.
Mon cul est mouillé. Yeah, ou j'ai le cul mouillé. Yeah.
Mon cul est mouillé parce que je me suis installé.
Je me suis
parce que je m'étais installé où j'ai eu trébuché de thé plutôt.
renversé, trébuché, be like trip up kind of thing, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Go on then. On more time. So I would say, alors, en punaise, alors j'ai le cul mouillé là parce que je me suis assis là où j'avais renversé mon thé tout à l'heure. Yeah? Try again.
Mon cou est mouillé parce
Mon what?
que
Thank you. My neck is not wet. Okay.
mon cul
No.
est
Thank you.
mon
Mon what? Thank you.
mon cul est mouillé parce que je m'ai assis.
Je vois. Je vois. Je vois.
Je m'ai assis. Je m'ai installé. Je me suis.
Please take the device of your choice and ram it somewhere very, very unprepared, unlubed, and painful. Would you please give me I got washed?
Je me suis lavé.
Would you tell me the fucking auxiliary that we're using reflexive?
Suis the
I believe.
Yeah.
I know we've got bits of random ass. No, because German has different auxiliary. No, je me suis lavé. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Je m'ai. Okay. Were it not for the bonheur that this onion bhaji is imparting into my soul.
Ok. Mon cul est mouillé parce que je me suis assis où j'avais eu.
Ou j'avais renversé.
Où j'avais renversé des thés plus tôt.
Good. Okay. Lovely. Brendan, I'm trying to not think about it, Luke. I'm sure your ass is lovely, but I'm upset. The image of no, I'm sure your ass is lovely, but it's terrible that that happened to a cup of tea. I will remind you because fuck knows you lot won't remember clauses. So Luke, I'm trying to not think about it. Off you go.
Luc, pardon.
Mark.
Luc,
Go again. I'm trying present tense.
Luc, j'essaie de. Oh, pardon. J'essaie pas de penser.
Bollocks. What the fuck? Save me. I'm trying to. Just save me. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
J'essaie penser.
What comes after SAA?
J'essaie de penser.
Lovely. That was a nice duh vibration. I'm trying to not think. We're making an infinitive negative. When one makes an infinitive negative, what must one do?
Ne pas après le de, après the preposition.
That's it. Lovely. So I'm trying to not think.
J'essaie de ne pas penser.
And I've told you before, say the ne pas quickly. J'essaie de ne pas penser. Yeah.
J'essaie de ne pas penser.
No. J'essaie de ne pas.
Oui, j'essaie de ne pas penser. Mais
Good. So now say, I'm trying to not think about it. I'm trying to not think about it.
j'essaie de ne pas le penser.
Now, bollocks to the fucking lot of you. Ugh. Save me, I'm thinking of Luke.
Je pense à Luc.
Good. Hold your mouth a little bit closer to the microphone. That'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. So, which bloody preposition do we use with penser in this occasion?
I.
Well, no, that's which pronoun, but which preposition? A. All right. Which would give me the pronoun I. So off you go. So I'm trying not to think about it.
J'essaie de ne pas y penser.
Good. J'essaie, not je sais. Because je sais is I know. All right. One more time. J'essaie de ne pas y penser.
J'essaie de ne pas y penser.
God. When you move to a tiny village and they have like one supermarket, like there's nothing in my village, but they have the best curry. The best curry. Lovely. Lovely. When any of you come and visit me and live in sin in my house, when we've made love for hours and hours and hours, as a group, practicing all kinds of phrasal verbs, we'll go and have an absolutely brilliant curry. Lovely. I'm sure your arse is lovely.
Je suis sûr que ton cul est très...
Not my neck. My arse.
Oh oui, je suis sûr que ton cul est très beau.
My arse is actually a problem at the moment. I don't know if I told you guys last week. Had I seen that woman last week? Had I told you where I was told in hospital that one of the nerves in my pelvis was messed up because of the Cipro, which apparently connects to the medial glute, and the medial glute is having problems firing. So it's like she's South African. She's like, if you feel your left bottom, you feel that your left bottom is not the same as your right bottom. I was just like, oh my God, I've never been so humiliated. So she was like, your left ass cheek is kind of not as pronounced as your right ass cheek. So I've been doing a shitload of hip bridge, like, you know, ass bridges and stuff, all this kind of business. So you know what, it's constant, but it doesn't even make much difference anyway, because the muscle's not working properly anyway. So oh joy. And then on the side that is working as well, no, on the side which isn't working, there's also crystals on the tendon. Yeah, like little sparkly calcific. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. But apart from that, yeah, my ass is marvelous. So Stephanie, mon cul est beau. Je suis sûr que ton cul est beau. But Stephanie, it's upsetting me. It's upsetting me to think of. But this image of a cup of tea is upsetting me.
Je suis sûr que ton cul est beau, mais cette image en tasse de thé
me dérange, me bouleverse.
Dérange.
Good, lovely.
Yeah. Cette image en tasse de thé me dérange.
Oh, what?
Me dérange.
No.
Me dérange.
No.
Me dérange.
Ah, I have told you that vowels are important, but I particularly told you, pardon me eating and talking, that D verbs and R verbs are the most common culprits. Déménager versus like de, re, re. There's a load of both. All right? Good. Tom. Yes, it's a takeaway dish, but it's full of spinach and vegetables because Lukey is healthy.
Oui, c'est un plat emporté, mais c'est plein de légumes et de spinach parce que Luc a bon santé.
Oui, c'est un plat à emporter, ou j'ai pris à emporter, mais c'est plein de légumes. Soit plein de légumes et
épinards.
Épinards. Yep.
Épinards.
What's the word? What's the word for healthy? What's the word for healthy?
Bon santé.
Luke isn't healthy as in good health. I mean, Luke is healthy as in he tries to be healthy, or eat healthfully, as the Americans say. Sain. Yeah, sain. Yeah, what's the feminine of sain?
Sant.
The feminine of sain that you're thinking of is sant, not sant. Yeah, you're thinking that's like Luke is a fucking saint. Pardon my gardening fingers. I've literally been scooping at the back of. I've cleared a Victorian wall. It's very exciting. Saint. Yeah, Saint Esprit. Yeah, I'm on about saint. And well, you tell me, Tom. So if it's AIN, what's the feminine ending going to be?
Sen.
No.
Yeah, sen.
I identify as male. So how do you say I'm Luke tries to eat very healthily?
Luc essaie de manger.
Très sain. Manger sain. We use that as an adverb. That's fine. Yeah. Il essaie de ne pas manger la malbouffe. He tries not to eat junk food. Whatever. Good. Another one, Tom. The chicken isn't too dry, but mind you shouldn't reheat chicken anyway. So the chicken isn't too dry, but it would be too dry if I reheated it tomorrow. Up you go, Tom. The chicken isn't too dry, but it would be too dry if I reheated it tomorrow.
Le poulet n'est pas trop sec, mais ça serait trop sec si je réchaufferais demain.
Have you seen the RoboCop film, the new one with Gary Oldman?
There's a new one with Gary Oldman? No, I haven't.
Well, the one that's about 5 years ago, as in not the 80s one. Seen it?
No.
It's really dark because the guy comes around, wakes up, sees the suit. He's like, why am I in this suit? Asks to see what's left of his body, and he's a head and some lungs. That is what will be left of you if I have to teach a fucking imperfect conditional combo one more time at the present and the past hypothetical. If, you know, I did this shit could still happen. So it would be too dry if I reheated it. Could this still happen? Am I referring to a possibility, an event that could still happen?
Yes, ça serait trop
Yes. So therefore, it's going to be was and would. Go again.
Le poulet n'est pas trop sec, mais ça serait trop sec si...
It's a point. Stop. So ce serait. Which one have you just used up?
I meant to say ça. That's...
No. Fuck so. So's perfect. Ce serait is fine because it's the verb to be.
Yeah.
Which tense have you just used up in ce serait?
The conditional.
Good. So which one have you got left?
The imperfect.
But the problem is when you guys all learned to do this initially, you went imperfect, then into the would. And I said, since time immemorial, you don't have it that way around all the time. Yeah? You know, it could go the other way around. If Claire's pimp needed her for a top job with some local diplomats, she would pop some lipstick on. Claire would pop some lipstick on if her pimp needed her for a top job with local diplomats. It's like it can go either way. It doesn't matter, all right? So if you said it would be too dry, the other tip, which I've told you before, good towards take the tip, is to basically, what is, the risk of being patronizing, but please allow me, what is the last letter of the word if in French?
An I.
Mm-hmm. I am not saying that C will always give you the imperfect. We know this. But in these combos, C to imperfect, whether you're going C to imperfect on its own or C to imperfect on the auxiliary. Do you take my point?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So go again then. So ce serait, well done. So ce serait sec if I reheated it tomorrow.
Ce serait trop sec si je le réchauffais demain.
Mm-hmm. What's the last word?
Demain.
Nice. Final idea. Pardon me, my mouthful. I think I find saying mouth rather than mouth more distasteful than eating with my mouth. Apologies, I'm a bit estuary there. When is tomorrow? Not yet here. Feeling over there. Feels like it's in the future. That's why you don't like using the imperfect, you people. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Tomorrow, if I went to Brendan's house, sounds odd, doesn't it? Yeah, but we do the same in English. So that's another reason why you guys want to go ray, all right? Because it just does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Come over to Claire. Luke, you're selfish. You haven't even offered me a bit of your Indian meal. Luke, you're so selfish. You haven't even offered me a bit of your Indian meal.
Luke, tu es très égoïste.
Don't cheat. Don't be lazy. You are so selfish that you haven't even offered me a bit of mur in the meal.
Is it selfish and egoist? No?
Say that again, my darling.
Is selfish egoist?
Oh, yeah, egoist, yeah, but I'm interested in the slow.
Oh,
I'm interested in the slow.
Ah, si. Tu es tellement égoïste.
Right, let me make this clear. If you're saying so, just to increase the power of your adjective, Claire is so nice. She's nice. Elle est sympa. Oh, she's so nice. Elle est tellement sympa. Elle est si sympa. You can use si, but I prefer tellement. Elle est, and then all the slangs. Elle est trop sympa. Oh, elle est mega sympa. Elle est archi sympa. Elle est hyper sympa. All the generationally appropriate slang. If you mean so, as in so nice that something happened, as in there's a result of you being so nice, that tends to be si. Luke is so nice. For fucking $12, he teaches people for fucking 2 hours in a month. You know, Luke, il est si sympa / stupid. Luke, il est si con. You know, so that will be si. So on this occasion, if you so something that a verb happens, that will be si. And if you are so, as in brackets, ooh, I didn't realise that Claire was so nice. Je ne savais pas que Claire était aussi sympa. That one will be the aussi. If it's like, oh, as much as that, I didn't realise. Yeah, good. So on this occasion, so plus something happening. So Luke is so selfish that he didn't offer me a bit of his Indian meal. Have you go?
Luke, tu es si égoïste que tu.
You pardon me, I apologize. You didn't even offer me. You offered. You didn't offer. You didn't even offer.
Que tu n'es même pas offre de la nourriture.
Pause. What's the verb to offer? Offrir. What's the past tense? What's the past?
Offert.
That's it. Tu m'as même pas offert, or tu m'as même pas proposé. Yeah.
Tu n'as même pas offert un peu de ta nourriture.
Luc, tu es si égoïste que tu m'as même pas offert, tu m'as même pas proposé, voilà, un peu de ton repas indien. Good. Claire, I would have liked to have tried it. I would have liked to have tried it.
J'aurais aimé de.
I've corrected this mistake before. Well done, and j'aurais aimé. Good job. But I would have liked. Claire, say for me, I like to speak French. Say for me, I like to speak French. J'aime.
J'aime de parler français.
J'aime
parler
Thank you. I literally did it today with in the other group. You guys always want to stick. It was gorgeous Breen in the group. Lovely girl. Yeah, you guys always want to stick de. No. More common after bien. J'aime bien de. No. J'aime bien faire. Yeah, okay, no de, right? Go on then.
J'aurais aimé le goûter.
Good. So put it together. Luc, tu es si égoïste que tu m'as même pas offert ou proposé un peu de ton repas indien. J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter. I'd like to have been able to try it. Let's pop in a pouvoir. J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter. I would really like to be able to try it. J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter. Go.
J'aurais aimé bien le goûter.
J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter.
J'aurais aimé pouvoir le goûter.
J'aurais bien aimé J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter.
J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter.
No, don't lose it. Put the pouvoir before the goûter. J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter. J'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter.
J'aurais aimé bien.
No, j'aurais bien. I would. So the bien is modifying. So let me tell you what's happening academically. Your adverb is modifying one verb, and your pronoun is going with another verb. And you guys don't like that. You're used to it being in the same little arrangement. Like, you know, Luc l'a bien mangé, you know, so yeah. So j'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter. You've got some separation between the adverb and the pronoun, and people don't like that until they've done it a few times. Go on.
J'aurais
J'aurais
bien
bien aimé
aimé,
pouvoir le goûter.
j'aurais bien aimé pouvoir le goûter.
Do me another one, Claire, with another quick modal. Don't stress the modals. Vouloir, pouvoir, devoir. Don't stress them, say them quickly. Say for me, I'm going to have to try to eat. I know I don't eat a lot. I'm going to have to try to eat.
Je vais devoir essayer de manger.
Nice. He's going to have to want to eat. He's going to have to want to eat, but he's just wasting away. He's going to have to want to eat.
Il va vouloir manger.
That's it. Well done. That's it. Okay. Lovely. Who's next? Who went? Brendan. Thank you, Claire.
Sorry, I think Nathan might be trying to get in if that's anything, but
Say that again, my love.
I think Nathan is trying to get in. He just messaged the group saying, "Is it happening?" But I don't know if it's.
Add people. Caption. Raise hand. Invite people. Skype. Nathan K. Send. I'm not so good on the interface on the old phoning for this. Okay. Good. Keep going. Brendan. Luke. What do you tend to do when you're not in London? I have difficulty imagining you.
Luc, qu'est-ce que tu fais quand tu n'es pas à
No, go
Londres?
again. What do you tend to do when you're not in London? What do you tend to do when you're not in London?
Qu'est-ce que tu n'as pas le tendance à faire?
No, we've done this 145 billion times. Avoir, tendance, no article. À faire. Yeah?
Oui.
What do you tend to do?
Qu'est-ce que tu as tendance à faire quand tu...
Good, go again, get it in your mouth, get it in your mouth.
Qu'est-ce que tu as tendance à faire quand tu n'es pas à Londres?
Nice. Next bit.
Oui, j'ai du mal à imaginer. J'ai du mal à s'imaginer. Imaginer.
J'ai du mal made me happy, Christopher. Why am I happy that someone did something that's basic, but it's because no one ever remembers it? J'ai du mal à. Imagine you. Put the bloody pronoun in properly.
J'ai du mal à t'imaginer.
No, not de mal. What's the spelling? J'ai
du mal à imaginer.
J'ai du mal à t'imaginer. À t'imaginer. Stop reading. And again, j'ai du mal à t'imaginer. J'ai du mal à t'imaginer. Go.
J'ai du mal à t'imaginer.
Not de, not de. Stop giving me shit vowels, all of you.
J'ai du mal à t'imaginer.
Non, j'ai du mal à t'imaginer. There's not a down vowel there. J'ai du mal à t'imaginer.
J'ai du mal à t'imaginer.
All right. It's not as nice as normal. Normally it's impeccable. Not as nice. Nathan, I'm disappointed. It's not what I wanted in my mouth. Off you go. I'm disappointed. It's not what I wanted in my mouth.
Je suis déçu, c'est pas ce que je voulais dans ma bouche.
Now, 1 second. I need to send you guys something. Where are they? Dick pics, dick pics, dick pics. There they are. No, I think you might pull it off actually. Oh God. Would you conjugate for me? Would you conjugate for me the verb to receive? I think you might manage it with receive. So would you conjugate all the way through? What's receive?
Je reçois.
And again?
Je reçois.
So je
Tu
reçois,
reçois.
tu reçois, tu reçois. So the verbs are largely similar, but it's reçois, but décevoir. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so so je reçois, tu reçois, il reçoit. Nous, what's the nous?
Recevons.
Recevons, yeah. Different.
Recevons.
I'm going to send it to you. And why doesn't WhatsApp suggest that? It's a pain in the ass. Let's go to the general group. French discussion group. Right. I just suddenly thought you might not have that in the present tense. Now, Brendan, don't say anything. Who am I kidding? You'd have forgotten that. Nathan, would you please say for me, I get up?
Je me lève.
Would you say for me, I'm going to get up?
Je vais me lever.
Would you say for me, I got up?
Je me suis levé.
Would you say for me, I was getting up? I was getting up, or I used to get up. Je
levais.
With the me, yeah. Good. I will get up. This is triggering for Tom. He's in academia. This is more getting up than he does in a year. Up you go. I will get up.
Je me lèverai.
Well done. The downs and the ups were in the right place. Okay. What's the verb to call, Nathan?
Appeler.
How do you spell it?
A-P-P-E-L-E-R. Is it E-R? E-R.
There we go. I say de P. A, de P, E-L-E-R. Okay. Be careful with pay, because it's open to a joke. Because what is a pay in French, Nathan?
Pay. I don't know.
I fucking hate toilet humour. Beginning with an F, something that comes out of your ass.
Oh, is it a fart?
Yeah, Claire will go, oh, fuck toy, my fuck toy that I ordered for my 60th. Yeah, no, yes, exactly. It's one of those things. So, Lukey does sexy humour. Lukey doesn't do toilet humour. So, a pay is a fart. Yep. So, yeah, so say de pay, right? Lovely. So, how do we spell I'm called? How do you say I'm called Luke? My name is Luke.
Je m'appelle Luc.
How do you spell it? Yeah.
M'_APPELLE.
Good. How do we spell we are called? Like hypothetical. Or let's say we call Luke. As in we call Luke. Luke, rather than we are called Luke. I am Legion, we are many. We are all called Luke. We're all Kaiser Soze. We're all like, oh, what was the film? The Usual Suspect. I've branded you. Yeah. Someone online will find it hot. I'm telling you, someone online will find that hot. Okay. Up you go. So say we're going to call we're calling Luke. We're calling Luke. How do you say we're calling Luke?
Nous appelons Luc.
Good. Would you spell Apollon for me, please?
I feel like this is a trick question. Appellons.
No trick questions. It's just the rule. What did you do earlier with the lever lève crap?
Oh.
Right. This has been in both lessons. So anybody that watches both lessons, that watched this in the other lesson, right underneath, when you have this kind of spell change, there's two ways to think about it. So strictly speaking, let's use leve as our example. Yeah, let's use leve. Strictly speaking, leve is your standard. Agreed? That's like your normal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And lève is your altered verb. Sometimes it'll be with a double letter. Sometimes it'll be with a graph. Sometimes, do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. But the mouth doesn't have, the foreign student never seems to have problems saying lève or sem or pes or on lève. You forget the original version. So I should say the verb is lever, and this is where we apply the change. This is where we apply the change. But it's kind of better teaching practice to be like, the version you like is this, and it's gonna change on these. But annoyingly, there's fewer options where it changes to the higher one. So rather than thinking new and old, whichever way round you go, let's just say high and low. So could you all just say for me, just say all right. So this system is when you have E consonant ER. E consonant ER. So sommer, poser, to weigh, loads of verbs, shitloads of enlever, emmener, amener, whatever. So the one way of thinking about it is you're going to change lever, for example, from the heavy version to the light version, which is what you might prefer, on numbers 1, 2, 3, and 6 of the present tense, and on the future and the conditional. Yep. So if you go to the word reference and you look at the page, your change won't be on the was. Let me send you on. Won't bollocky, cunt. On all of Claire's other confirmation names. It's not as nice on a phone. It's lovely on a laptop because you can see it all laid out nicely. So I can't find it there. Go on. Yeah. So lève on the graph. If you go to it's actually really nice this way because you get different colours on word reference, which I quite like. So could you just open, if I stick this in the group, could you open what I'm sticking in the group? Would that be okay, please? Even if it's on your phone or whatever you're on, would you just open what that is, please? Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you tell me when it's open? Tell me when you've already got it open. In your case, Nathan, you're the first to go, so just tell me when it's open.
Yeah, I'm having internet problems, so I don't think I've got the message.
It's
In the
not
WhatsApp?
it's in that group, the French discussion group, the general one.
Oh, I don't think I'm in that one.
Sure you are. It's really well known. It's got the "We fucking hate Nathan, don't tell Nathan." That's what it. Oh,
I knew it.
that is not the case. Claire and I undress you all with our eyes as soon as you've got them. And the hidden webcam I paid your propriétaire to stick in your bathroom earns its weight in gold. So I'm sure you're in that group. Why wouldn't I be in that group? I'm sure I stuck everybody else in. So intermediate group, let me stick it in there.
Okay, yeah, I've got it.
Let me add you to the other group. I'm sure you're in it. Yeah, intermediate. Is your WhatsApp picture like that yellowy, greeny thing?
Yeah.
Now that's a bit fucking pretentious. Maybe that's why I didn't stick you in the group.
Fair enough.
It's bad enough you've got some random bitch who isn't even you and the Skype. It's like, no, it's lovely. Right. So, would you open the link that I've just sent you, please?
Yes, got it.
Right. So you'll notice that spelling changes are in blue. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So who's just spelling because we've done this before? So spelling changes are on the blue. So can you see opening up the tenses one by one? Where's the spelling changes on the thing I've sent you? Which tenses is it in?
Present, future.
Yeah, which tense in the present? Which people in the present?
Oh, first, second, third singular, and third plural.
Yep, just say 1, 2, 3, 6.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 6.
What else is it?
The future on all of them.
Mm-hmm. What about the imperfect? Is there anything going on in the imperfect?
Nope.
No. What about the passé simple? We haven't done any passé simple work as a group. I think we should do that.
It's not highlighted, but there's a or I think that's just the tense. There's a circumflex on the A's.
Where am I looking, my love?
On the passé simple.
What verb are we looking at?
Lever.
Are we looking at lever?
Yes.
On the passé simple, where are we?
That might just be the tense. I don't know.
That's just the tense, my love.
Okay. Sorry.
Lever. That's always there.
Okay.
Okay. We need a class on the passé simple. Shall we? We'll do that next week so we can all read books, even basic bullshit books. Agreed?
Yeah. Sounds great.
I might invite more people, as in I might do a random internet shout out and say, anybody who wants to read books, wants to learn that tense, come along. Yeah. So in other words, be mindful where you have the changes. Now go to the top of that page where it's got all the verbs. Okay, and would you type in appeler? Yeah, type in appeler.
Got it.
Can you see that the changes are going pretty much doing something similar?
Mm-hmm.
So as a French speaker now, what out of the verb jeter is perceived as the change? What's the change spelling? Think of the blue. What's the change spelling?
In jeter?
Yeah.
There'd be a accent grave on the E.
No, there wouldn't be. Double T. Some verbs use double letters.
Okay.
Okay. So projeter, project, order the ship. Another little trick to finally teach you. Do this on a laptop. Open up on word reference, the blue arrow underneath the verb. Look to the left. It will tell you other verbs which are conjugated like this. Sometimes it will be because that verb will then be kind of almost like a suffix to like another prefix, like kind of like venir, convenir, devenir. Do you see what I mean? Like it'll give you that. Yeah.
Right.
So it will tell you if you've gone to the trouble of learning something, it'll tell you all the other verbs that do that. All the other verbs that do that. Yeah. Okay. So that is another trick. Do you know what I'm on? Do you understand what I mean, Nathan? Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So if you click on the blue arrow on a laptop, I don't think it does it on an iPhone or a non-brand, and it tells you other verbs that will do that. Yeah, and that's really, really useful. It's also a nice way to stockpile verbs. Right. So let's just do a couple more. So say for me, Claire, I should see my friend Les before he goes to bed. Him and his wife. I should see my friend Les before he goes to bed. Claire. I'm bored of your mic trick, Claire, because she goes and works out and then she turns it on.
No.
You do that one more time. You do that one more time, I throw you out. You do it. You work away at it. You beaver away at the sentence. Oh, was my mic not on, Luke? And now I can say it. I'm onto you. I'm onto your ship. So up you go then. So I should see my friend Les before he goes to bed.
Je devrais voir mon ami Les.
No, pronunciation. Good French, but
Je
pronunciation.
devrais. Je devrais voir mon ami Les après il se couche.
Mama. Who's doing the seeing in this?
I am.
Right. Who's doing the going to bed?
He is.
What form of a word needs to go after both après and avant when it's two different people?
Avant. Oh, qui. Que.
No.
Que.
I mean, it will become avant qui. Yep. That's it. But it's the que. Lovely. So say for me before he goes to bed.
Avant qu'il se couche.
Lovely. Or strictly speaking, we could also do avant qu'il aille se coucher because it's before he goes to bed, and avant que takes the subjunctive. And also, strictly speaking, avant que. What else could we possibly add, Tom, in the avant que? What else could possibly be added?
Oh, the no.
And what's the formal name for that? This no. The no.
The no. I want to say. Oh, I don't. It's gone. I've known it. It's gone.
Expletive.
Yes, it is, Claire. It's the no expletive. And you know me, I love an expletive. Lovely. Good. Now, it might be that we carry on for a bit. It might be that they open the door and have a cup of tea. If they're in, you can see the dogs and they can give you a sentence. Oh, fuck my legs. Oh, God, I'm so bored of being bloody insert inappropriate word about personal skill set. No, Luke, you've just bloody put a poppadom on the table. Never leave Indian food in a room, it smells. Oh. Right. So, Claire, say for me. No, Tom, say for me. Luke. When did you meet them?
Luc, quand est-ce que tu les rencontrés?
Word order, nice accent, but give me the word order correctly.
Quand est-ce que tu les as rencontrés?
Now go again faster.
Quand est-ce que tu les as rencontrés?
Condesca? We're doing condesca?
Quand est-ce que tu les as rencontrés?
I can't get out because of the chains. Oh, memories. Quand est-ce que tu les as rencontrés? Hang on.
Quand est-ce que tu les as rencontrés?
You don't need chains. Somebody once went, yeah, you just use silk. I'm like, no, you just tell them not to move, and that's 10 times kinkier. Right. Nathan, even in the dark, I can see the quality. I can hear Badger. Badge. Even in the dark, I can see the quality of my previous work. Even in the dark, I can see the quality of my previous work.
Même dans la sombre, je peux voir la qualité.
Noir, dans le noir.
Même dans le noir, je peux voir la qualité de mon travail d'avant.
Mon travail précédent, okay?
Mon travail précédent.
I think they've gone to sleep, we'll see. But Pat hasn't messaged me. I told Pat to message me if she was asleep. Are you still up? Yeah. Sure. Because I said to Pat to message me if she was good. You can do 3 more sentences each. Right. Nathan, Les is internationally well known for the size of his huge penis.
Les est célébré dans tous les pays pour la taille de son pénis.
Lovely. Et célèbre, or bien connu. Bien connu. Bien connu. Yep. Les is actually a warrior. Like, I hired some weights over COVID from the gym down the road. And Les is like, 70 plus. And went down the road, and this patronising little wench was just like, "Oh, do you want me to come and get the weights, Grandpa?" Like at the car, and Les was like, "No, here you are," and like handed all of them over. Les is hardcore. Les only stopped playing like league football in his mid-60s and stuff. Les's son is an ex-Marine who's now like a trainer. I don't mean a PT. I mean as in like trains teams, and he sleeps in my house when he comes. And I have the tragedy of saying, "Oh, there's an ex-Marine PT in my bed. Just I'm not there as well." I mean, and stuff like that. Good, Tom. To save me, Les's son is really fit. For my Christmas present, Pat showed me a photograph of her son in swimming trunks in Australia.
Oh, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Le fils de Les est très...
The what?
Le fils de
No, le fils, not le fils, le fils.
Le fils de Les est très athlétique pour mon cadeau.
Yeah, but give me fit. I mean fit as in kind of like attractive fit.
Très beau.
Good. Yeah, or canon.
Canon.
Yeah, or il me plaît. Okay, yeah. Lovely. For my Christmas present, Pat gave me a photograph of her son in swimming trunks. Come on, you can do it.
Pour mon cadeau de Noël, Pat m'a donné une photo de son fils quand il portait les Speedos.
How we came out of nowhere and then we went somewhere. Lovely. A maillot de bain. Yeah. Yellow jersey.
Maillot.
Tour de France, maillot. Rugby, maillot. Lovely. All right, good. That's lovely. Go with it in your mouth. Lovely. Claire. He used to live in Australia. Too bad he's come home. He used to live in Australia. He's a lovely looking boy. He used to live in Australia. Too bad he's come home. Claire obviously living in Australia. So he used to live in Australia. Too bad he's come home.
Il vivait en Australie. Dommage qu'il soit rentré à la maison.
You clever cow. Well done. That isn't what I meant, but that's beautiful French. I meant too bad he's come home. As in, tant pis, pause, il est rentré. You gave me too bad that he's come home. It's a shame that he's come home. And you gave me beautiful French. Well done, you. Lovely. Dommage qu'il soit rentré. Gorgeous, Claire. I meant tant pis. Do we know the expression tant pis? Yeah, tant pis.
No,
Lovely.
Tant pis.
Nice, Claire. Good work. Very good work indeed. Claire, one more. Luke, you can send me the photograph. Last sentence for everybody. You can send me the photograph privately later. Les did a calendar as well. I can send you a photograph of Les with his arse out, which is very, very square and muscular. You won't be
Probably more my age bracket.
Yes, more your age bracket. Honest to God, he's man enough for all of you. Honest to God. Off you go. How old? We don't ask a lady her age, but how old's Claire? Said Leslie.
I'm retired, so that should tell you.
She's
I'm old
retired.
enough.
That's exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay. She's got Irish blood in her and red hair, Les. You'll be all right. Don't worry. Les says he's got Irish blood and no hair. Right, off you go. So go on then, Claire.
Luke, you can send me a photo privately later. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Luc, tu pourrais m'envoyer une photo en privé plus tard?
You have gone up a shitload, madam. Really, you have. Credit where credit's due. Keep going. Close your mouth more, like you're doing. Slide through it. Your muscle memory's going to start taking over more and more and more. You have really gone up a massive chunk. Literally the past 3-4 sessions. Really, really, really. You should be really pleased. Yeah, it's really good. I can hear you. It's forward in the mouth. It's sliding. Bloody well done, Claire. Good boys, isn't it? Sounding really, really good. Good. Nathan, you can do the last sentence of the day for me.
I actually have to go. I've got my personal trainer. I've got to go. I'm joking.
Oh, you big slag.
No, I'm going to the gym, but it is. Yeah, I've got an appointment.
Do you say, I feel very tense? Do you mind giving me a little bit of a massage at the end? Like, do you know what I mean? All this kind of stuff. Just like.
Have a lovely evening.
Don't like, don't like sort of fanny fart when he stretches you at the end of it. Do you know what I mean, Claire? You'll never live it down. Do you know what I mean? All this kind of thing. Right, Nathan, you can finish.
Gotta go. Bye.
I looked after their dogs. No, I looked after the dogs last week. I put food on my balls so that they'd lick them.
Oh.
I didn't in any way, shape, or form. No, I didn't at all. It's just a drag. Off you go, Nathan. Off you go. I do that with humans. I'm thinking of Phil. My God. Off you go. So say for me. Yeah. So I looked after the dogs last week. I put food on my balls so that they'd lick them. Off you go.
Je me suis occupé de ces chiens la semaine dernière.
I looked after the dogs. I gave you that on purpose.
Je me suis occupé des chiens la semaine dernière et j'ai mis leur nourriture sur mon...
Did I put all food? I know we joke.
Yeah.
In joking. There's grammar in joking. Are we putting all food on my balls?
No.
They're not that huge. I'm a grower, not a shower. So basically, j'ai mis de la bouffe. Yeah, j'ai mis de la nourriture. I will not use just take my point, yeah? Mm-hmm. Lovely. On my balls.
Sur mes testicules.
No, sir. Sir is, excuse me, sir. Sur, yeah.
Sur mes testicules.
Testicules.
Mes testicules.
Yeah. But did I say testicles? Did I say balls?
Mes valseuses.
Use an appropriate level of language. So, what's the most common word in French beginning with the C for balls? Now, this ends the lesson beautifully. You will end the class with my balls in your mouth. Okay. So, what you will, it'll be on the tip of your tongue. So basically, or both the same, or one of each. Oh, technique. Oh, technique. I can see Les isn't an amateur. Right. Hang on one second. I'm interested to see which comes up in word reference first. Comes up. Hang on. The C word. Chirac famously said this about Maggie Thatcher. He said she busts my balls. Any idea what the quote is? Elle me casse les...
No, I don't know.
Where you go. Let me pop it in. Copy. Let me pop it in the group, intermediate group. So bearing in mind we started with the diphthong, would you please now read out the C word that is there for me, Nathan? Les
couilles.
Thank you. Does it go via the stomach? I'm not asking you if you're a swallower. I mean, does it vowel-wise go ooey or ooey? Which diphthong is it?
It's ooey.
So is it by the stomach?
Yes.
Yes. So this is really silly, isn't it? So oui, like fruit, oui. Yep. So try not to think, oh shit, it's 3 vowels, because you'll panic. Just think U is here and U is tummy. So oui, oui. Yeah. So don't think if it's O-U and then I. Think tummy here. Say oui in one go. Go on.
Oui.
Now say cuit.
Qui.
That's it. Not cuit, but should be cooked. We don't cook our balls. Cuit. Off you go.
Qui.
Good. That was lovely. Okay. Lovely. Well done. All comedy to one side. Okay. Be quicker going OU. Cuit. Yeah. Cuit. Good. Just before I go, I'm just going to show you these lovely babies. My boys. Enable background blur off. No, look how well behaved you are. Lovely. There we go. Look at that little face. And where's the other one? The other one's got more words of the English language than most of you lot. Good. Good. Excellent. Got to get my gardening socks on with mud everywhere. I can't play with it. Right. So if you've been watching the channel and you're not in the group, can I remind you that there's a copy link underneath. Can you please make a payment? It'd be very much appreciated. If you're in the group, you obviously know how much you've got to pay me. Lovely. I will speak to you guys next week. Big kiss. Yes. Watch the video that I put up on soulever, relever, and élever. Yeah. Watch that and relever. Watch that video. Yes. All right. Loads of love. Bye.
Thank you, Lou.
Thanks,
Bye.
Luke.
See you next week. Bye.